Hi everybody, welcome back to Ultra Mad Glen. Today's video is inspired by Sam Applegate. Sam, you legend. You wanted to know how I handle when things go wrong during a race, and do I have a backup plan? I think most of you know at this stage I like to plan lots of the race. Things will always go wrong during the race. That's something I accept before I even go into the race. And I wouldn't say it's a plan so much as a strategy that I use regardless of what situation goes wrong. A few things that have went wrong for me in recent races, 200 miles that I have done. First year, my shin muscle deciding to come away from the bone around about 160k in, left me in excruciating pain. Not really sure if I was capable of carrying on and finishing. I didn't have a strategy that year so much. For some reason I never even thought that picking up an injury in a 200 mile race was gonna be a possibility. It's just something I'd never really crossed my mind before, which is stupid because 200 miles plus on the body is a hell of a long way, and chances are something's gonna go wrong. So when it did, mentally I wasn't prepared for it. I always like to pride myself if I'm being mentally strong, mentally focused, able to push through the pain barrier, all the rest. That year I really just wasn't. But what I had learned in my previous years was to get to a certain point, analyze the situation and figure it out and decide. So I got to the aid station along with a lot of help from a lot of people and painkillers. I decided that I would be able to walk it. I would be close to pushing the cutoff, but if I focused, kept moving, kept blocking out the pain, I should make the cutoff time. And that's exactly what happened that year. Was it easy? No. Coming up with a plan on the spot, after it, figuring out how long I had to go between each station, what pace I had to keep walking to get me before the cutoff, definitely helped. Fast forward to 12 months, and last year, whenever I was doing the Delirious West, I went in with the notion that things could go wrong. When they do go wrong, use the technique that I've used in the past of thinking what is currently happening in that moment. What am I capable of? Am I capable of moving? Am I capable of running, walking? What do I need to do to make it right? Is it blisters? Is it swollen feet? Is it nutrition? Whatever the issue is, thinking about it logically, not worrying about my goal time, which I had last year, of finishing in under 8 hours. It got to the point where I thought that was going to be out of the question for a certain part of it, whenever a huge lump started to develop on my left Achilles, about 180k, 200k into the race. I thought, not again. But I analysed. It turned out my shoe covers were cutting into the back of my Achilles on my left leg, causing rubbing, causing this lump to materialise. Changed the shoe covers and decided, what can I continue to do? So I knew I could walk, so I walked and run to the next aid station. I knew that I was able to get to the aid station, reanalyze. So once I got to the aid station, I was fit to rub out the lump, apply some cream, keep running, keep walking the best I could, until about 60k later, well, it just kind of swelled up so enough that it was fit to not annoy me so much. What I suggest to anybody going into a 100 miler, a 200 miler, any long distance ultra, anything over a 50k, where they have a goal time, of course, but they also have just the goal of finishing. If your goal is just to finish the race and just to finish the challenge, regardless of what time, I don't like to focus on what can go wrong beforehand, because I believe what we focus on has a greater chance of coming reality. I'd much rather focus on running the race, having no issues, feeling strong, feeling positive, feeling confident, feeling relaxed throughout the race, and focus on all them things. Yet I'm sensible enough to have that plan, that agenda, that fallback, that if things should go wrong, stop, look at the present situation, analyse if keeping moving will make it worse, if keeping moving is gonna cause death, don't consider it. If keeping moving is gonna cause some pain and no lasting damage that you're aware of, I would be saying keep moving, keep living in the moment, keep thinking about what you can do in that present time. Don't worry about 100k down the road, don't worry about 50k down the road, 200k the rest of the race. Just in that moment, what can you actually do to keep you moving and keep you on target for finishing that race? Hopefully Sam and everybody else out there, that has made some sort of sense to you. As I say, I don't have a plan as such for when things go wrong. I have a method that I like to go through should things go wrong. Analyse where you are, analyse what you can do, keep moving forward. There will be this urge to give yourself an easy out, and some people won't blame you if you take it. If you've got that injury and things go wrong, it would be easy to pull out, and some people will go, yeah, you're injured, it was probably the right decision. But you will always know. You will always know that should I have went on, was I capable of going on? These will be the questions that you'll always ask yourself. So regardless of what the situation is, unless it's going to kill you, unless it's going to cause permanent damage, adjust, live in the moment and keep moving. Quite often, 3 hours down the track, 4 hours down the track, a day down the track, you don't feel as bad as you did whenever it first happened. Focus on doing things right. Focus on running strong, running relaxed, running confident, feeling more powerful as the race goes on. Focus on all them things, and should things go wrong, you'll know what to do. Hopefully you've got something from this video as usual, guys and girls. If you have, hit the like button, hit the comment button, leave a comment on how you handle the dark times when things don't go quite right. And don't forget, if you're not already a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.